Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao and this is One News Now. The Commission on Elections has identified PDP Laban as the dominant majority party in this year's elections. However, the poll body has yet to announce which faction of the PDP Laban party will be declared as legitimate. Meanwhile, the Nationalista Party, or NP, has been determined as the dominant minority party. In other news, the COMELEC says they will be able to officially proclaim winners for local positions on the evening of May 9. COMELEC Commissioner George Garcia says poll precincts will strictly close at 7 p.m. The canvassing of votes will start 1 hour after, and local winners can then be proclaimed before midnight. As for presidential and vice presidential race, a clear winner could emerge 3 days after the elections.
Even after 2 or 3 days of voting, after voting, meron na pong partial and official results na lumalabas.
Yes.
Coming from Citizens Arm, media, because they have access to our transparency servers.
And over 1,000 Catholic priests have expressed support for the Robredo-Pangilinan tandem. Laila Pangilinan has the story.
Ang Presidente, Lenny Robredo, Vice Presidente, Kiko Pangilinan.
For the first time in history, more than 1,000 Catholic clergymen endorsed bids for president and vice president. This coalition of Catholic priests, bishops, deacons, and even lay people is backing the candidacies of Presidential Lenny Robredo and her running mate, Kiko Pangilinan.
Malinaw sa amin na si Lenny at si Kiko dahil alam naman natin ang track record nila. Alam naman natin na sila yung nagsisilbi talaga sa mga mahihirap, lalong-lalo na, at sa buong bayan. Kung titignan natin yun yung mga mabubuting pastol.
Dati, ang ating lesser evil, pinapatsak mo, ilang eleksyon na ang ating pinagdaanan, lesser evil pa. Kaya ganito tayo, lesser evil. Hindi tayo umaangat. Ngayon, kung gusto nating umagat ang ating bansa, abay, pumili naman tayo ng maayos-ayos. Yan ang ibig sabihin ng moral choice. Unique ito sa ating kasaysayan. First time na ang simbang Katolika ay lumantad.
For the group, now is the best time to take a stand to fight disinformation and advocate for the truth.
Dubhang kailangan ang mas konkretong pakikilahok ng simbahan sapagkat ito ay labanan sa panig ng totoo at ng buwad. Sa panig ng paglilingkod bayan.
The Catholic Church's canon laws do not prohibit them to publicly endorse any political candidate, but the group says they will not push their chosen candidates in their sermons and homilies.
At di namin dapat gamitin ang pulpito sa pagbanggit ng mga pangalan. Sapat na yung mga katangian ng mga mabubuting kandidato. Alam na rin naman nila yun. Natatalino rin naman ang mga Pilipino.
The priests admit that the church could have done more in past elections to push for good governance. That's why these priests believe that it's about time to take a stand.
Yung mga pari pala ay gigil na ialay muli ang kanilang buhay. Tatanong kita, handa ka na bang mamatay para sa iyong kawan?
Noong pa.
The Lenny Kiko tandem has yet to issue a statement on the clergyman's endorsement. But the tandem appears to be getting more and more endorsements as the elections draw near. On Wednesday, Robredo made rounds in Pantauraga town in Lanao del Norte. Local officials in the area expressed support for Robredo.
Naging Pangulo tayo, mas marami yung pwedeng itulong na talaga mararamdaman ng mga taga dito sa inyo.
Surfers from Baler, Aurora also backed Robredo's bid for president. They even made a Lenny Kiko 2022 word mark in the sea. A volleyball exhibition game was held by athletes at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. All these in support of Robredo. For News 5, Laila Pangilinan. We are One News.
200 members from the Archdiocese of Cebu have also expressed support for the Robredo-Pangilinan tandem. Vice President Robredo's daughter, Trisha, received the statement of individual support from Cebu's clergy. The group said in a statement that staying silent in these extremely abnormal times is dangerous. They added that the tandem of VP Leni and Senator Kiko embodies integrity and concern for the marginalized. One News Now will be back with more stories after this quick break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Pulse Asia insists that Google Trends cannot be used as a sole basis for determining who will win the elections. Pulse Asia Research Director Ana Tabunda told 1PH that Google Trends only monitors search entries, which does not actually translate to voter preference. She added that 33% of the adult population in the Philippines does not have access to the internet. Some supporters of Vice President Leni Robredo insist that her high Google search numbers could indicate a victory, despite her being a far second in pre-election surveys.
Pwede nilang tignan yung information na yon, pero tandaan nila na magkaiba yung nakaka-capture. Kasi nga hindi nakaka-capture ng Google Trends yung mga hindi nag-access ng internet.
Huwag mo i-compare, magkaiba siya.
Yung dalawang resulta.
Tabunda also defended the survey firm's methodologies in collecting data. She denied that Pulse Asia undersampled respondents from the 18 to 41 age group.
When the outcome comes out, we will see how close they can judge for themselves, how close the results we are sharing are to the actual outcome of the election. Stick to our methods, our scientific methods. We are a reliable firm. We are a responsible firm.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Inflation accelerated to 4.9% in April, breaching the government's 2 to 4% target range. The Philippine Statistics Authority said higher oil and electricity costs pushed the prices of commodities up last month. President Duterte has appointed Vicente Danao Jr. as officer in charge of the National Police. Danao will replace PNP Chief Leonardo Carlos, who is set to retire on May 8. And the ERC, or Energy Regulatory Commission, has ordered Meralco to refund over 7 billion pesos in excess collections. Meralco says the refund will appear as a separate line item in power bills starting this month. And for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.